Like Burlak here to entertain you with the help of The Fold. Who let you down? Did someone let you down? Who let you down? Yeah, humanity. Yeah, I have to entertain myself. That's how bored and pathetic I find humanity. Those videos that pop up on social media about that lawyer who's made a name for herself, talking about I'm gonna get Trump, Fannie Willis. When I come across one of those, I just comment in the comment section real quick. What you talking about, Willis? Because, yeah, I have to make my own fun. It's really a survival mechanism, a talent I kind of got being raised for 6 years by a mentally challenged male feminist. I'm disappointed in humanity. I really am. And could you blame me? I mean, look at the BS laws that are being written. Now you can go to prison for misgendering someone. You know, these institutionalized lies that create these BS laws. Community service is becoming like free labor for the state. No wonder it's like modern community service is like modern slavery for the state. That's what they want. That's why they create these BS laws, like misgendering some. Oh, you didn't use the proper pronoun. Now you have to do community service. Modern slavery. It's what it is. Modern slavery for those whose minds are not right, who do not think with the approved, government approved thoughts. Only government approved thoughts are allowed. I said I was going to elaborate a little bit on that video short, and I am. We the people of America, our hearts was in the right place. We honestly believed, I believe, as a people, at one point, we did believe that through democracy and good business capitalism, we could possibly promote world peace. To which our leader said, yes, just give me your vote, and I will see to it that America will save the world. Well, America will receive the credit for saving the world. And in reality, these leaders were using we the people's naivety to enrich themselves and further government power. Now, that's why, like I said, that in the other short video, that State of the Union represented the end of America as a globalist empire. When Democratic leaders talk about, we got to protect our democracy, what they mean is empire. We got to protect our empire. Our empire is sinking. We need to revert back to a constitutional republic like we were before World War II and look for diplomatic solutions for world problems that put America and America's interests first. That's why and Hollywood is completely out of touch with anything that we as Americans want for the future. Hollywood is out of touch with American values. As far as I'm concerned, that Hollywood sign on the hill, they can move that to China, because that's where Hollywood's values are these days, in China. The MAGA movement is a worldwide movement, not just in America. This is what the left doesn't understand. Leftists see their ideology as holy and righteous, and their leaders that preach these ideologies are deities. This is why they're freaking out now. Why is he coming back? Why is Trump coming back? We told him, people, this guy was evil. He was right. I don't even know if I can say that word on anymore on social media. Why don't they just shut up and obey like they always did? Why is Trump coming back? These people need to shut up and obey like they did for the last 30, and I would argue 50 years, since World War II. Why don't these people just shut up and obey? There's a term comes to mind I heard in a documentary once about the attitude of people in the 1950s of being Maulable if they didn't agree with the Korean War in the 1950s. They didn't say anything. That stuff didn't come into being until the 60s. But now the problem is the elitists of the world. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, and that's what elitists have. Political elitists, entertainment elitists, and global elitists, and even criminal elitists. Elitists, if an elitist leader does it, if they do it, they say it's because we're protecting democracy. If Trump does it, he's an insurrection. I think I was watching some more George Carlin. Yeah, I think that is a pretty good answer to that universal question. Why? Why were human beings put on Earth? Plastic. Yeah. God or nature, if you're not comfortable with the word God, nature said, okay, humans, I'll make humans, you'll make the plastics, then I'll have plastic, and then you guys served your purpose, now you can go away. that was the answer to the universal question, why? Why do humans exist? Plastic. The earth wanted plastic. Plastic technically came from the earth. So, but if we're lucky and human beings last long enough, maybe one day the earth will take us with it wherever it's going. But that would require all 80 billion of us we would have to agree on how to live in harmony with Earth. Here's a hint. The Green New Deal that BS that politicians push, have nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. The Green New Deal has nothing to do with conserving, nothing to do with that. Only elitist powers holding that power and getting more of that. More power. Even when Donnie gets back in the White House, and he makes this energy independence again. That doesn't mean it's going to be a freaking free-for-all. Beware, I would say beware, Mr. President, of the human nature. Isn't it always the human factor that lets you down? It's always the human factor that lets you down. I'll give a quick update on something I've been dealing with in terms of my health recently. Those dehydration headaches are the hardest to make go away, and they really take time. And I had to figure out something, though. The human body does need salt to hold water. That's why you could be dehydrated and just chug water, and it just comes right out of you. You're still dehydrated. So maybe it's okay if I eat 7 or 8 potato chips, But, your body does need salt in the system to hold on to the water to stay hydrated. Otherwise, you're just going to have to pee every 15, 30 minutes. And I recently was checking out some videos. Apparently, there is a museum, or an art museum, dedicated to peanuts in California. And I was checking out videos about that, and it reminded me of a joke that I always loved from the Peanuts Gang, and I'm going to end this video with just telling that joke. It's the one with Snoopy at the typewriter, typing up, either whether he's writing a letter to the editor, or writing a letter to the editor, or but in this joke, he's writing a story. And the story goes, "It was a dark and stormy night. 'You never take me anywhere,' she exclaimed. 'How can I take you anywhere when it's a dark and stormy night?' he said. Their marriage was on the rocks. They were behind on the car payment, and the mortgage was due." Lucy's reading this little story. She says, "Wow, Snoopy, this is a sad little story you have here. I'd be really anxious to see how you get them out of their problems." So Snoopy says, "All right." So he sits back down at the typewriter, types up some more of his story. Suddenly, their dog Rex decided he should take over now. Incidentally, this is the only CD I have from the band The Fold. Secrets Keep You Sick is the name of the album. But they really make you work for it. To see the titles of the songs on the CD, you have to reflect it in the light. That one I was singing earlier is called Down in Doubt and Living Without. There's another one on here called Hey Rebecca, but Rebecca spelled Rebekah. Rebecca. Rebecca. Another song called Catastrophe, in parentheses, prepare the defibrillator. Anybody who works in manufacturing knows what one of those is. Mike Barrelak, thank you for your time.